You're outdated. We're done here. The words weren't meant for Christmas. They came with a shove instead. My stepson's hand hit my shoulder, sharp and deliberate. The chair slid back. My balance went with it. I remember the sound more than the pain, the dull thud of my back against the marble floor, the collective inhale of the room, the silence that followed. "This seat belongs to my dad," he said, standing over me. "Get out!" No one moved. Not his father, not his mother, not the cousins clutching wine glasses like shields. I lay there, staring at the chandelier I'd paid for, blinking back humiliation. I tasted blood. Someone laughed nervously. Someone else looked away. I stood up slowly, adjusted my jacket, smiled. "Understood," I said. That was the moment the retirement trust activated its voting rights. I wasn't always the outsider. I met his father when the company was still a skeleton, empty offices, unpaid invoices, ambition louder than cash flow. I brought structure. I brought capital. I brought silence where there had been chaos. The trust was my idea, a long game, insurance. They called me family when they needed me. Christmas dinners used to be warm, loud. He used to call me sir back then, ask for advice, ask for favors. I helped him into schools he didn't earn, covered mistakes that could have ruined him. I thought patience was love. Turns out it was just convenience. The first sign came months earlier, board meetings without my name on the calendar, decisions made before I entered the room, files locked, whispers that stopped when I spoke. Then came the email, accidentally forwarded. A joke, really. He's a relic. We'll push him out after the holidays. I didn't confront them. I archived it. Pain is loud at first, then it goes quiet. When it goes quiet, it sharpens. That's when I started planning. I reviewed documents they hadn't read in years, the trust agreement, the clause buried under optimistic language, and signatures made during better times. 76%. Contingent, silent, absolute. I hired no one. I told no one. I watched. I let the disrespect grow, let them believe I was tired, weak, afraid of being alone. I let my stepson practice arrogance like a sport, let his father rehearse speeches about fresh vision. Every insult made the math easier. By Christmas, everything was ready. The shove was just timing. That night, I didn't attend dessert. I went home, poured a drink, sat in the dark. Then I made one call. By morning, the boardroom was locked. Phones were ringing. My phone stayed face down. 23 missed calls. The emergency meeting was scheduled before noon. Who just fired the person who owns 76% of the shares? The CEO, my stepson's father, was pale when I walked in. He didn't sit at the head of the table. I did. "You're outdated," he'd said. I slid the documents forward. "Effective immediately," I said, calm as prayer. "Your position has been dissolved. Security will escort you out." My stepson stood up, angry, loud, wrong. "You can't do this!" I looked at him, really looked. I already did. The fallout was surgical. Accounts frozen, titles revoked, lawyers quieted by signatures older than their careers. Board members avoided eye contact. They always do when power shifts. My stepson tried threats, then apologies, then tears. He came to my office 2 days later, the same office he'd once pushed me out of socially. "You ruined my life," he said. I corrected him, softly. "No, I changed it." His father hasn't spoken to me since. He doesn't need to. The silence is enough. Now it's quiet again, different quiet. I sit at the same table, same chandelier, same chair. No one asks me to move. I don't feel guilt. I don't feel joy, just clarity. Betrayal teaches you where you stand. Revenge teaches others where you've always been, above them.